Hey there guys, Odin here. I'm back on my Genshin Impact account and I figured I would go ahead and do some summons for Yelan. I do not have Yelan yet. Yeah, I kind of figured, you know what? I may as well go ahead and pick her up since I recently started getting back into Genshin Impact. I definitely haven't summoned in a very, very long time. And I'm talking, the last banner that I pulled on was the Nahida banner. And before that, I didn't even summon anything pretty much since like the rerun for Ganyu. So I pretty much have not summoned at all. So checking my pity here, I think I'm at, oh, should be somewhere here close. Looks like around 47. So hopefully we're able to pick her up here quick. Let me go ahead and exchange some of these because we did have to whale out to get her because I definitely did not have enough Primo Gems or anything like that at all. And I haven't played the game really at all to, not even the dailies. I have so much resin. Let me just go take a look right now. I literally have not played in a long time, but I have 33 resin, fragile resin, just sitting there. So I'm going to be playing for quite a bit. This is the first time that I've been in Sumeru. I kind of basically just logged on today and kind of made it all the way here to explore some of the map and get myself ready. But as you guys can see, I pretty much have not done anything whatsoever. So I'll probably be loading up a couple of videos here and there of me and doing some of the gameplay, because this is all pretty nice and new to me. But I was kind of thinking that, you know what, maybe I'll skip Yelan. Maybe I'll just, hold up and just farm some gems, Primo Gems, and then pick her up later. But I figured, you know what, let's just go ahead and do it. So I'm going to just go ahead and get started. Hopefully there is luck on our side because, yeah, it's been a really long time. I was wailing pretty hard on Genshin for a while. But I kind of just like lost interest because there was not much of like end game content. Plus the dailies got like repetitive. So I basically decided to just take like a year-long break from Genshin in general because I figured by then I should have plenty of more stuff to do and to keep me busy. So, all right, so here we go. Here's the 5-star. Since my last summon was a guaranteed, I have a 50-50 chance here to pull Nahida. So, I mean, Yelan. So I'm hoping I pull Yelan and not a D-Luke or something like that already. All right, perfect. So we picked her up real quick. So that was really good. I definitely did not want to keep going further. Probably just going to stop there. I may do like 1 or 2 more multis on the weapon banner. Just because you can never have, too many Staff of Homas and I guess her weapon. So I only got 50 multis. We're going to go for it because why not? You know, you pretty much can't go wrong with pulling on this weapon banner, so may as well go ahead and go through it. All right, perfect. That was actually very nice. So hopefully we pick up the bow. That would be very, very good because then I could basically have Yelan with a new weapon, and that will give me a new character to rank up and use. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. All right, where is it here? Is it going to be the last one? It's going to be the last one. Here we go. One more. Oh, the suspense is killing me. And Staff of Homa. Okay, that's fine. I actually have so many Staff of Homas that to me is like, okay, no problem. Should I want to? Yeah, let's go ahead and continue because we basically just hit the one of the charted path, whatever, one out of the 2. I don't even know what they're called anymore. Let me go back to it. All right, so nothing there. What do they call this? Epitomized path or whatever. So we got 1 out of 2 fate points. And this is pretty much going to be my last multi. I may, farm up a couple of gems here and there. Ooh, looks like we got some, I don't even remember her name anymore. Jesus, I haven't played Genshin in so long. Let's go ahead and purchase some of the Queen Fates and exchange some of the glitter. A lot of cool. We can do 1 more multi. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, let me go ahead and close that. All right, let's go back into it. Looks like we can do 1 more 10 pull. Can we get some luck? Yes, we can. Hopefully, we end up with the bow this time. That would be very, very nice. So we got really, really lucky with the pulls. I mean, it's not bad coming back after a year of pretty much of not summoning. I mean, I guess the Nahida banner was what, November? Is when the last time that I pulled first. So it's been like 5 months. Oh no, Skyward Atlas. That's all right. At least we made it to the last path. So I don't know if I really want to whale for the last bit, but I may do that maybe in another video because I only have like what, couple of yeah, pretty much the next one is the guaranteed bow, and I do have enough Homa. Let's go ahead and take a look at my weapons here. So look, I already have two Staff of Homas basically just sitting there. Zhongli's got one, Xiao's got one, Hu Tao's got one. So that's literally our five Staff of Homa. And you guys can kind of see here, really in the past, the biggest weapon that I wailed for was Song of Broken Pines, and I ended up actually getting R5 Elegy for the end because I was summoning for Song of Broken Pines, or Song of Broken Wallets, if you really want to call it that. So, I mean, Skyward Atlas, I don't even know what it's good for anymore. Looks like I have an R3 on Mona. And again, really, guys, I haven't played Genshin in so long, I honestly have no idea what I've got. So, yeah. But that's pretty much, you know, all of my Yelan summons in a nutshell. I guess let me go ahead and show you guys my character since I'm here. Nahida's only level 20. I'm definitely going to need to do quite a bit of farming for her. Really, last time I logged in, I pulled for her, and that was it. I did not do anything else. I mean, look at the amount of books and stuff that I have that I basically just pocketed up from pretty much not doing anything. Um, yeah, I definitely have a lot of good gameplay coming up for this, and you know, hopefully you guys are sticking around to watch me play some Genshin, because I definitely am starting to get back into it now that you know, I haven't done anything in so long that there's quite a bit for me to do, so it's nice. So Nahida pretty much doesn't have anything for artifacts, so I'm not even going to show her, but here is my Eula. Eula is actually pretty good. Let me see if I can get her details. She's at 60% chance to crit rate, 200% crit damage. She is on a full, I even forget the set here. Don't even remember the set. It was called Pale Flame. Jesus. So she's on like decent, you know, relics, but artifacts, I should say. And yeah, she's pretty good. I love Bennett. My Bennett is at C5. Don't ever C6 your Bennett. I mean, if you do, it's probably because you're focused on, you know, using like a cryo character or something like that to get the melt. Here's my Zhongli, C2. He's also pretty good. Like I showed you guys, he's already got Staff of Homa. I could probably get that to R3 now since I got that other copy. But, you know, I chose not to use or to refine my Staff of Homas because I could use it pretty much in every character. You know, that staff is so good that you can pretty much run it on anything. My Kazuha is at C2. Albedo is at C2. Arataki Ito is at C6. So I do like Ito very, very much. I pretty much wailed for him because I liked his kit so much. He was very good at the time of release just because he can, you know, burn down shields. He's pretty much AoEing everything in his way. You know, you could run him with Albedo, Zhongli, and Goro, and you can pretty much get everything out. But yeah, so I do like Kazuha a lot. He's probably one of my better ones. I may do like a tier list of like, you know, the actual characters that are useful, just because like you don't need to have every character to pretty much beat any content in Genshin. And look at my Zhao. He's C0, and I can tell you right now, dude, this dude's busted. Like, I literally cleared everything with him back in the day. 51% chance to crit rate, crit damage, 240. Yeah, he hits like a truck. And, you know, he's just such a good, fun character to play as well. So some of you guys, maybe I think he was just on the rerun banner. He's pretty good. He's been around a couple of times on the reruns, so, you know, I'm sure he'll come back again. I do have Jean. Jean is at C3. Yeah, C3. I do have Shanhei. I can't ever say her name. But she is also very good. As you guys can tell, pretty much I just leveled her up. Talents, pretty much non-existent. Really, the main characters are that I crowned, you know, are like broken characters like Ganyu here. I think she's at C2, C1. And Ganyu is so good, she really doesn't need too many constellations. Like, at least for most of the content in the game, you know, you don't need anything. Look at my Ayaka, she's like at C0, and, you know, that's all you really need. Just, like, pick up one copy of the character, and, yeah, there's really not much else you need to do. Yay Miko, I did go pretty hard for her, because I thought she was good when she first came out. And then there were a couple of issues with her targeting system, you know, her thunder striking thing just like was hitting random plants, random fires, just not the very kindest when it came to using this you know, the actual skill. Shogun, of course, she is obviously broken. She's definitely one of my favorites as well. I got her a C3 just because she was so good. Really low crit rate, high crit damage, but I basically just use her for that energy recharge there to just kind of like, use her as a support essentially compared to everybody else. So she is very, very good in my opinion. Mona is at C3 as well. Over the times, over the years, or when I was playing initially, I ended up getting really, really lucky. Mona was actually my first 5-star that I pulled, and she was very, very good. I didn't even know that she was good when I pulled. She was literally the first multi I ever did on Genshin, and I ended up getting her, so very lucky. I do have Tartaglia. He is at C1. Yeah, C1. Hu Tao, C1 as well. Very good for me. Dude, she's so good. I'm pretty sure I got most of her talents up. Yeah, definitely. I have 4 crowns left. I haven't played Genshin, like I said, in a really long time, so I definitely have missed out on quite a few crowns. You can really only get the crowns during events and things like that, so no, I don't know if anything's changed. D-Look, C6, of course. Dude's a monster. Weapons, of course. Wolf's Gravestone, R3. Again, really just over the amount of summons that I did trying to pick up the other characters, I picked up a lot of copies of D-Luke, so that's why he's C6. Yeah. So I got Kaya, C2, Diona. Diona is so good. In any of my team comps, I pretty much use a shielder. So I use Zhongli and Diona as my 2 basic, starters for Abyss and pretty much everything else. So Diona is just so good. I don't know if I crowned her. Looks like I didn't crown her yet. I still definitely could use a little bit of work to get her up. You don't need to level her attack. It's mainly the Icy Paws and the Signature Mix that you want to, book up or use your talents on. Kaya is so good too, just for that frost damage. Again, now I can use him with Yelan. Create some freeze comps, pretty good. Here's Zhang Ling. Zhang Ling is so broken too. I swear to God, when she first came out, I was like, dude, she was meant to be a 5-star. And the fact that they made her a 4-star and pretty much everybody could pick her up is just like real good. She's so good, especially if you run her on a 4-piece of Severed Fate. I think that's what it's called. It's so good. Yeah, it is. Really, really good. She's so broken. Let's see. Yeah, here is my main character. Obviously, level 80 out of 90. I can tell you right now, I put 0 effort into the main character. I'm pretty sure I don't even have his Geo or anything unlocked yet either. So, laughable at best. But I'm sure I'll put in some time into it. Venti, I do have Venti. What do I have for his constellations? None. That's right. Venti is just like, to me, he's just more like a swirl character. Just bunch everything up and use another nuker to get him down. Kamisato Ayato, I do have him too, but I definitely have not leveled him whatsoever. Looks like I got him on a Gladiator's Finale set. Definitely no constellations. There's your talents, level 1. Here is Yoimiya. She's actually really good too, but she's got some inner cooldown issues there with her attack. So I kind of just dropped her from my main teams because she just, the thing about Genshin is you'll get your first character and you're super hyped because they're so broken. And then you start to find out issues with the characters and, maybe they don't work together with others, etc. Xingqiu, though, you can't say anything wrong about Xingqiu. He's so good. Just Hydra application and, yeah, just really, really good with his heal and everything too. Really broken. I probably could have sent him here soon too. I mean, I definitely have the resources. I'm sitting on a ton of stuff. So again, really, I was playing it every single day for a while. I love the puzzles for Genshin. The story can get really, really boring really quickly. It's 5 hours of just monotonous storyline that I just cannot get myself to come back into. Wow, I have C6 Kaching. I didn't even know that. I honestly don't even remember. But yeah, it's just the story is just so long. If you're a new player and you haven't played Genshin, it's freaking awesome because you get into the story, there's so much to do in the first Mondstadt. And then when you get into Leeway, there's tons to do. But then you just get to the chasm and it's just a wall. And the chasm was great. I just finished that storyline actually last night. That's how I made it to Sumeru. Yeah. Chi-Chi, C5. Thank God I haven't pulled more than my share of Chi-Chis. But, here's Klee. Goro. Klee, I don't think I have any constellations for her either. Pretty much just picked her up for the collection purposes. Here's Goro, C6. Let me go back over here. Here's Goro. Here is Ningguang. C6, she's got the costume because I did do that. That was the last time that I did anything in the game, was actually that island story event when you picked up her costume and forget who else's costume. I think it was Kaching's, I'm not sure. Sucrose, she's also C6, obviously. Pick up some characters over time. Rosaria, or Bubaria, when she first came out, she was very nice, and then they fixed her kit, if you know what I mean. Here is Kujo Sara. She's also C6, I believe. Yep. Here is Beidou. Beidou's actually really good. She was one of my first characters that I used when I first got into Genshin. I pulled her and Mona, and I used the two together a lot, so, you know, for electro and conductivity or whatever we call it. Here's Xinyan, same thing. I used her quite a bit when she first came out, but you know, unfortunately, her kit is just not the greatest. You know, you're building for defense, and her attack scales from like HP, so this is weird. Here's Sayu. Sayu, I haven't like played at all, even though she's C6. Yeah, nothing on her. Barbara, I don't even know if I even played Barbara at all either. Toma, level 50, haven't even touched. Razor, haven't even touched. So I have quite a few characters that I can like level up and use here in the next couple of months. Here's Chongyun, and pretty much all of these guys are C6. Lisa, C4. Oh, that's right. Yanfei, C6. I have definitely not leveled her. Obviously, we're down here to the bottom now, but all right. But here is Yelan. I'll definitely set her up in my team right now. Looks like I have Koki Shinobu, Kole, and Candace. I did log in for these. I don't even remember how I got them, to be honest with you. But yeah, they're all at level 1, so I definitely haven't played whatsoever. Let me go ahead and change my setup here so that I can actually throw Yelan right up front, because I do want to use her up now. Switch. There we go. And there we go. So Yelan's actually really good. I did try her out in the trial stage, and let's go ahead and do that as well in the test run. But she is pretty cool. I do gotta say that there's definitely like some things about her that are gonna be really good, and some things that, like, you know, she's only gonna work with certain team comps, so you're gonna want to be specific with what you run. But I do have the characters. So here's Aqua Simulacra, R1. She is on Emblem of Severed Fate. That is going to be her best set artifacts, and I'm definitely going to be farming for them. Here's her talents, 888. The profile, Laura Post, looks like is her voice actor. Let's go ahead and, I wish I could zoom in a little bit more on her, you know, really nice assets there. But she looks really, really good. So, all right, let's go ahead and try this out, and I'll show you guys kind of how she works. And yeah, so first you're just kind of like running around here using her skill, and then you build up, charge up. Let's drop some Kaya's little ice thing here. Let's drop Xiangling's little, well, I forget the dude's name already. And let's drop her attack, use it again. And let's go ahead and use Xiangling's pyro thing here to just kind of do some cooking. Lisa, and then we'll switch back to Yelan, run around a little bit more, same thing, boom. Very nice, very, very nice. Let's do another attack. So charge attack. Very nice, I think. I do like her kit, like I said, quite a bit, so I'm sure some of you guys, you know, have been using her for quite a while. I definitely haven't, but I do like her very, very much. And hopefully this blows up her shield, and there we go, done. And yeah, that's kind of like how she works. Very nice. I do like her a lot. There's some chili there. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I am going to try to get back into Genshin. Probably make a couple more videos like this where I'm actually, like, you know, just playing through the storyline, letting you guys know my thoughts and opinions. Let me know what you guys think. If you are, do you play Genshin? Like, let me know. Let me know which one's your favorite character as well. I definitely am trying to get more into Genshin as well. And I do like playing it. Like, I'll play it a lot, like on my own, but I don't really like go out of my way to make videos too much for it. There's already tons of people that do all kinds of guides and things like that, so I'm not really focused too much on the guides. I'm probably going to be focusing more on the storyline and the puzzles, because I do love the puzzles. Like, if there's one thing you like about Genshin, it's the puzzles. The puzzles are just so good. They're fun. the character aspect of it, like it could be improved. The final game content could be improved and all that. But the characters and all that is, really where the hype is at. But in my opinion, the most of the things about Genshin that make it a good game are like the puzzles and like the actual, moving around the open world. So, all right, with that said, guys, I'm out. I'll catch you all on the next video. Take it easy.